How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Today's video is going to be a character voiceover from the show Naruto Shippuden. The character I'll be voicing today will be Pain, leader of the Akatsuki, one of the main villains from the series. But instead of reading quotes, I'll be reading a monologue. More specifically, his most epic monologue titled The Cycle of Hatred. If you haven't watched Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, I really recommend it. Not only because the show is very popular and very well received, it's also just a great show to watch through story and development, plots and everything. Really good. If you have the time, totally recommend it. With that being said, I have the monologue right here. Let's get this started.
You asked me why I'm doing all this. But even if I told you why, I doubt very strongly that the knowledge would change anything at all. But let's say that I take the time to explain it to you. What do you think will happen then? My goal is to fulfill the dream even Jiraiya-sensei was unable to achieve. As I said earlier, what I want is to create peace and bring about justice. Then tell me, what is your goal? Oh, I see. That is noble of you. That would be justice. However, what about my family, my friends, my village? They suffered the same fate as this village at the hands of you Hidden Leaf Ninja. How is it fair to let only people preach about peace and justice? Once, the Land of Fire and the Hidden Leaf had grown too big. To protect their national interest, they forced feudal clans to wage war against each other and profit from it. Otherwise, people of the villages would have starved. As it happened, our little nation and its villages became the battlefields where the great nations waged their war. Each time they did, our nation was ravaged and laid to waste. After many such battles, the great nations stabilized, but our smaller nations suffered, and it barely recovered. You and I are both seeking the very same thing. We both want to achieve the peace that Jiraiya-sensei envisioned. You and I are the same. We're both motivated by our desire for peace and justice. The justice that I have delivered against the Hidden Leaf is no different from what you are trying to do to me. Everyone feels the same pain of losing something dear. You and I have both experienced that pain. You strive for vengeance in the name of justice. And if one comes to call vengeance justice, such justice will only breed further vengeance and trigger a vicious cycle of hatred. Right now, we live in such a cycle. I know the past and can foretell the future. It's the same as our history. So we believe that human beings cannot simply understand each other, and they never will. This shinobi world of ours is ruled by hatred, and hatred alone. So, Naruto, how would you confront this hatred in order to bring peace? I want to know what your answer is. But you see, that is why I formed the Akatsuki. To break the cycle of hatred. I can put an end to it, but I need the Nine Tails. I must have his power in order to achieve that goal. I'll use the power of all 9 beasts to create a tailed beast weapon, many times stronger than the one that flattened this village. Strong enough to wipe out an entire nation instantly. I'm going to show the world what true pain is, and stop all wars with the terror that pain will inspire. I shall lead the world down the road to stability and to peace. Human beings are not the most intelligent of creatures. This is the only way that peace can be achieved. Of course, after several decades, that pain will too eventually fade with time. It will no longer act as a deterrent. Humanity will return to war again. This time, they themselves will use the tailed beast weapons against one another and reconfirm what true pain is. And then, for a time of peace, will briefly be restored again. in the course of all this endless cycle of hatred begetting more hatred, this unbearable pain will give rise to a momentary peace. That is my dream and my goal.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the Facebook page. I'll leave a link in the description below. Give it a like so you can keep track of all my shenanigans. Also, if you have a character or a specific voice that you have in mind and you want it to be heard, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm always up for new content and suggestions. With that being said, I want you guys to have a great day, and as always, till next time.